This is a poem that I can say has almost been made up. And what that means is that it has some improvise in it. It's supposed to. And it's dedicated to my friend, Rui Costa, poet that is no longer with us. Now, I don't know why we dedicate so many rhymes to people that are no longer here. I guess it's because they love poetry so much. And it's some of their poetry that lives in through us. And so this is for Rui Costa. And for you too. An almost made up poem. And I see you drinking at a fountain. See you drinking at a fountain. You have tiny blue hands. No, your hands are not tiny. They're just small. The fountain is in France. That's where you wrote me your last letter from. And I answered, but I never heard of you again. You used to write insane poems about topics like angels, God, all in uppercase. And you knew famous artists. Most of them were your lovers. Of course you knew them. And I wrote back, it's alright, go ahead. Go into their lives. I'm not jealous. Because we never even met. We never met, we never touched. You went on with the famous and wrote about the famous, and of course, what you found out about the famous is that they worried about their fame, not the beautiful person in bed with them, who gives them that and wakes up in the morning to write uppercase poems about angels and God. God is dead. They told us. But listening to you, I doubted that. Is he really dead? Listening to you, I wasn't sure. Maybe it was the uppercase. You were one of the best poets. And everybody told the publishers, the editors, print him, print him. He's mad, but he's magic. There's no lie in his fire. And people loved you like a man loves a woman they never touch. People loved you like someone they just write to. Someone they keep photographs of. And like sitting in a room, smoking a cigarette, listening to someone next door. Loving that. But your letters got sadder. Your lovers betrayed you. Hey kid, I wrote back. That's what lovers do, man. Lovers betray. But it didn't help. You had a crying bench. And it was by a bridge. And the bridge was over a river. Big river. And you would sit there on that crying bench every night. And cry on for the lovers who had hurt and forgotten you. I wrote back, but I never heard again. Some friend told me about your suicide a few days after it happened. A few weeks, I think, I don't know. Sometime after it happened. I think if I had met you before that, it would have been unfair to you. Or to me. It was best like this. That was for the soul of Rui Costa.